If you're thinking about moving to Houston, Texas, there is a suburb that is literally right in my backyard that I have just not shown enough love to. We've actually done videos that fall within this suburb, but we haven't done a vlog on the suburb itself. And so today we're gonna be doing a vlog of Willis, Texas. And growing up here, Willis, Texas really didn't have much to offer. It's where people moved away to kind of get out in the country and get a little bit more space. But as Houston is growing so quickly and so rapidly, it seems like Willis actually has a wider variety of housing options than nearly every single suburb in the entire Houston area. And so in today's video, we're gonna go through all of those. We're actually gonna go through the 5 different housing options that you're offered here in Willis, Texas. We're gonna start with the lake life. We're gonna go and show you exactly what you can get for $1 million new construction on the water. And then we're gonna show you something a little bit more affordable. We're gonna show you a brand new starter home community that I've actually sold tons of homes to clients from our YouTube channel. Then we're gonna go over to a master planned community. And this one is probably one of the hottest selling master plan communities in the city, and it's actually developed by the same developer that developed the Woodlands, Texas. So you're gonna wanna check that one out. But then we're not done. We're gonna go over and show you what it looks like to live in a luxury acreage community just off the freeway, just 5-6 minutes from all of the shopping and development. We're gonna show you that shopping and development. And then we're gonna wrap things up by showing you something that really isn't too common, and it is a gorgeous master plan 55 and up community. And all of this is located in Willis, Texas. So where is Willis? Well, Willis is about 45 minutes north of Houston. It's 2 exits north of Conroe. It borders Conroe. And as I mentioned, it is about as convenient as it gets. So let's go head over to the lake and start checking some of these houses out. We can't show you Willis without showing you lake life. We are on the east side of the lake, and we haven't shown this side of the lake much love in any of our videos, but there are a couple things that make this side of the lake different and even better in some cases than the Montgomery side of the lake. One of them is gonna be the location. You are only about 6 or 7 minutes away from Interstate 45 when you're over here in Willis. If you're out all the way in Montgomery, as far out as Walden, it can be 35 minutes just to get over to the freeway. And so if you're on the Willis side, you can live on this open body part of the lake and still be a lot closer into the amenities here in Willis, as well as all of the shopping that's offered in Conroe. And if you want to head on even further south down to the Woodlands. Now, another thing you'll note when you're looking at lake houses in Willis as opposed to the Montgomery side of the lake is you get more spread out options. People come to Willis for more space, and we're actually at one of our agents' house right now. So if you do reach out to our team, there's a good chance that you'll be working with the agent that actually lives right here on the water. And this is her setup, and I've got to say it is pretty sweet. They are on 2 acres on open water right next to the marina with the pool, and they've got a custom boat dock with a really sweet ski boat. And so if you want that lake life, you're going to be able to get that here in Willis. Now, for housing options here in Willis on the lake, you're actually going to have a wide variety of options, but they're all going to start at a higher price point because you're paying that premium to be on the water. You really can't get into homes much lower than around the mid 700s, and those are going to get you some smaller homes in some of the coves and some of the canals. Now, once you work your way up over that $1 million mark, you're gonna be able to start getting access to stuff like this. Anywhere between that $1 and $2 million range is gonna be the sweet spot for a pretty standard home that gives you great access to the lake. And obviously, as you go on up in those price points, you're gonna get some really, really nice luxury homes on the water, creeping all the way up to almost $5 million in some instances. Now, if you are looking for new construction, they actually have a couple opportunities left here on the lake, and we wanted to be sure to get you right inside of those. We're inside Level Tech's model home, and Level Tech is going to be a new construction builder that's building right here in Willis on canal lots with direct access to Lake Conroe. So the model home that we're in right now is 3,100 square feet. We're going to show you around. It's got a lot of really nice modern finishes. A lot of the homes here on Lake Conroe, unfortunately, are just pretty outdated, but this one is not the case. This kitchen is amazing. You can tell it's got that nice modern color palette. It's got that kind of French oak floors. These are actually vinyl plank, which is nice because of being on the lake. You don't want to ruin them with the water, but they got a really nice look to them, upgraded appliances, really nice kitchen. And if you spin over this way, you actually have a really cool dining room that gives you good views of the canal. And then you've got one of your 2 back decks. You've got your outdoor kitchen here, and it really opens up. They did a great job of inviting in all this natural light with these windows. And then this whole downstairs living area has this 2-story feel to it. They really opened it up. We'll go check out upstairs here in a second, but I want to show you the primary suite. The primary suite is pretty spacious. It also has views of the dock and of the lake, and this house is really perched up. Canal lots, typically the homes are a lot higher above the water line because they actually dug these canals out in order to create more lakefront for you. Now, inside this master, one thing that I thought was pretty interesting, they've got this little coffee bar built in. I actually haven't ever seen this before, so I thought that was a unique feature. And then the bathroom's really spacious. You have one of the bigger walk-in showers that I've ever even seen, and I don't even know what this is. It's like a control panel, I guess, for the showers. It's got a waterfall feature right up here. And I love these cabinets. They're super modern like the rest of the house. They're black lowers. They already have the cabinet pulls on. And then they have these sweet granite countertops, and the mirrors are trimmed out. It's all those little touch points. It's those details that really make a home nice and move-in ready. I feel like this home has kind of another level to it than a lot of other homes that we see. What I love in this closet, you've got these sweet built-in dresser drawers with this nice quartz countertop. And then one thing that I thought was sweet whenever I was checking myself out in the mirror over here is this isn't just a mirror. It actually connects through to the laundry room. So it gives you direct access in and out, so you can do your laundry, put your clothes up nice and easy, or come back from the gym, throw your clothes in here. And this is a nice and spacious laundry room. You've got your washer dryer, and then you have a fully plumbed sink with countertops and extra storage with a nice view out to this basketball court. And this actually connects through over here to the front of the house. So this is gonna spit you out near the front door. You've got a 2-car garage right here, and then you've got your half bath downstairs as well for all of your guests. And then behind you is gonna be your office. It's a study, and it connects through over into a secondary bedroom here on the first floor, so they're conjoined, which is actually cool. I've never seen that before, but let's go and check out the upstairs. Now, what I love about model homes is they're always staged, so they're decorated really well and they kind of define the spaces for you. This one isn't necessarily set up for younger kids. They have like a gaming area for potentially older kids or adults, but if you had younger kids, this could be their little play area. And you got some really nice upgraded features like this recessed TV. This is a 70-inch TV, so plenty of room for entertainment up here. And then you've got your guest bath and then 2 of your other bedrooms. So this one's set up to show you what it would look like to be in a kid's room. It's got 2 different twin beds, pretty good sized walk-in closets. These are actually bigger than most houses. You got a basketball goal here that I can barely touch the rim. And then this is by far the biggest secondary bedroom. This is massive. This is a queen bed with plenty of room. And then you also have your walk-in closet and your ensuite bath here too. But one really cool feature about living on the lake is those views. And this house has it from a couple different angles. One of them is gonna be right up here. You have a really cool covered patio. And what you'll notice when you walk out here is just how elevated you are. You've got really great views shooting straight down the canal. It's a great area to hang out. Covered from the sun, you've got a fan. And then if you look down here, this is the dock, and this dock is sweet. These things are not cheap. This is a polywood dock, and this model home is actually for sale. So as I mentioned, you could probably get this model home right at the $1 million mark if we negotiate well. And then you can see right over here, you actually have the boat ramp for the neighborhood. So if you're one of the other homes that doesn't decide to build a dock, you just buy one of their homes out here. Their homes start around $850,000 on the water. So that's a really reasonable price point to be waterfront here on Lake Conroe. Not everybody that's looking to move to Willis wants to live on the lake. In fact, a lot of people move to Willis because it's known for its housing affordability. And there are a lot of neighborhoods just like the one we're in right now that are going to offer some very affordable new construction homes located right off the freeway next to tons of awesome amenities. We're inside of Madison Bend, which is a development built by Legend Homes. And I've actually personally sold 6 homes in this community, and it seems to be a magnet for people that are looking to be right off of the freeway in that $300,000 to $400,000 price point. It's a nice neighborhood. It's zoned over here to the Willis schools, but you're literally one exit away from everything that Conroe has to offer. This neighborhood itself has a pool located right here inside of the community, and these are nice homes. Legend Homes builds a really great and fantastic product. And as you walk through some of these homes, you're gonna notice that they've got really nice finishes. They've got homes starting out here on the smaller side around 1,600 square feet, and then they've got some bigger 2-story, 4 and even 5-bedroom homes in this community that are gonna be in that $400,000 price range. So if that is something that you're looking for and you're looking for a starter home neighborhood, they're gonna have a lot of communities just like this one located all throughout Willis. But some people are looking for that master plan community, that highly curated community, and luckily Willis has that also. Now we're at the Woodlands Hills, which is a master plan community right here in Willis, and this is the same developer that developed the Woodlands, Texas. If you haven't heard of the Woodlands, it's the amazing master planned community just south of where we're at right now, but we're just off of the freeway, right off Highway 830, and this is a gorgeous master plan community. In fact, it's probably one of the most lush. It's got all of these trees, so the Woodlands Hills, it really gets its name for a reason. Now, this being a master plan community, you're gonna have a lot of different housing options out here. Houses are gonna start around the $400,000 price point, and they're gonna work their way all the way up to just around $1 million for some of your bigger 70 and 80 foot wide home site products. Now, this neighborhood is called a master plan community because they've really thought through how they develop it. They've brought in everything you could possibly want to raise your family. So right now we're actually at one of their main parks up at their amenity center, and behind me is one of the coolest pools at any of the neighborhoods in all of Houston. It's got a basketball goal, it's got a rock wall on it, it's got a little lazy river section as well, and then you've got the rec center right here. It's got a gym, it's got a cool community hangout center for family events, and it's located right next to this park. And this park is probably one of the coolest outdoor kid-friendly parks that I have seen. It actually is made out of a bunch of logs, and right below me is a splash pad. Moms love the splash pad because they can take their kids to cool off on these hot summer days, but they don't have to actually get in the pool themselves. And so if you're looking for new construction, this is where it's at. And one of the coolest things about the Woodlands Hills is that the schools are actually located right at the front of the neighborhood. So you're gonna be able to send your kid from kindergarten all the way through 8th grade right up here to these schools. Now, these schools are part of Willis ISD, and Willis ISD, their rankings are working their way on up. They're getting better and better, and I've heard nothing but great things from the families that we've helped sell homes out here in this neighborhood. In fact, we just drove by one of the homes that were under contract on with one of our clients from our YouTube channel here in the Woodlands Hills, and all the feedback that we've gotten is that people love this neighborhood. So you do have the master plan community option for you right here in Willis at the Woodlands Hills. Here in the coming years, you're just gonna see more and more shopping and dining options right here at the front of this neighborhood. Now, we actually have 2 videos already on our channel on this neighborhood. One of them is gonna explain the entire neighborhood. That's just a vlog of the Woodlands Hills. It gets a lot more granular in detail. And then we also have a full Builders Explained video where we walk through every single builder in this neighborhood, show you exactly what size products they're building, what's available, and how much they cost. So that's gonna be one of the most in-depth videos that you'll ever be able to see. So if you want the master plan community living here in Willis, go check those out. Now, not everyone moves to Willis for master plan communities. A lot of people come out here because they want more space. It's kind of right on the fringes of all of the development. And one neighborhood that I love is a large acreage community we've featured in one of our other videos, but we're gonna pop over there and show you everything that they have to offer to see if maybe that's more your cup of tea. But on the way, I wanted to answer a question. A lot of people that are moving up to Willis, their big question is, where do I shop? What is the shopping like? And what kind of development and growth is actually taking place here? So we're gonna make a quick pit stop. We're at the intersection of Interstate 45 and 1097. 1097 is probably the main intersection right here in Willis. 1097 is gonna cut actually all the way across the lake. So it's a huge bridge that divides the lake in half. You've got a lot of the nicer neighborhoods down 1097 headed out towards the lake, but there really hasn't been a ton of development out here to support those homes. The main reason I didn't want to live out here initially and growing up here is because they just didn't have the infrastructure to support it. But you can see right here, they've got tons of new shopping centers popping up. First Watch is probably one of the best brunch places around. You've got Mod Pizza, and then you've got this massive new HEB, which is definitely a great grocery store option right across the freeway. You've got your Kroger, and you've got your Tractor Supply, which has always been here. That's gonna kind of be your small town Texas, I guess, hardware store. But then right next door to it, you've got Dutch Bros Coffee popping up, which is actually a great drive-through coffee joint. The amount of development going on right here is insane. Growing up here, Willis, I mean, they literally had nothing to offer other than, you know, the lake life or a little bit more space. But as far as commercial amenities go, there was nothing. And now it's got pretty much amenities that are rivaling any of these other Houston suburbs, but it's got some of these more affordable price tags. So now we're gonna head out. We're actually gonna go through downtown Willis, which is nothing to write home about. But we're gonna cross through downtown Willis and head out over to Republic Grand Ranch and show you those large acreage community lots. We are just 6 minutes away from all of that shopping and development that we just showed you. We're inside Design Tech's model home. They're one of 9 different builders right here in Republic Grand Ranch. And Republic Grand Ranch, we actually have a great video on it. Be sure to check that out afterwards. It's gonna give you an overview of this full neighborhood, but there's over 3,000 different home sites out here. And it works a little differently than a lot of neighborhoods. You're gonna come out here, you're gonna purchase your land, and then you're gonna contract with one of these 9 different builders. And you can build a product just like this. Most of the homes are gonna be highly customizable. This one that we're in right now is right around 4,200 square feet. It's a 1-story with a little bonus room upstairs, and it even has a really cool mother-in-law suite. So if you got those parents that are gonna be living with you, you can build a section of the house just for them. This home, as it stands, is just over $1 million plus the cost of the land. So a lot of homes out here are gonna start around the $1 million price point and work their way on up to massive custom homes around 1.6, 1.7 would be on the high side. So you can really build anything you want. And when you have a 2-acre tract, you really have that space. That's what the people come out here for. That's what they're looking for when they buy in Republic Grand Ranch. But you're just 6 minutes back to the freeway to all of that shopping. And it really is a quick commute right on down into Conroe, into the Woodlands, and into Houston as well. So go ahead, Keith, show them the rest of the homes. This mother-in-law suite is pretty cool, but maybe you're not quite ready for the in-laws to live with you. Well, that's okay, because right here in Willis, there is one of the best 55 and up master plan communities that I probably think even exists in the entire country. We're gonna go check that out here in just a second, but if this is your first time checking out our channel, like, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and we'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on right here in Houston, Texas. My name's Kyler Ferris. I run a real estate brokerage here, and we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you that are looking to move here. And so don't do this on your own. Don't just show up. Go ahead and don't be shy. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us a quick email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston. Now let's go check out this next neighborhood. So we just hopped right across the freeway and we are inside of Chambers Creek, a 55 and better master plan community by Caldwell Communities. And we're perched up on top of the hill next to the model homes. And you've got gorgeous panoramic views of their 9-hole golf course, their winery, their fishing lake down there. This community, I mean, it literally has a laundry list of amenities, and it is for people that are looking to really enjoy that second half of their life. So it's a 55 and better community with homes starting around $300,000 and going all the way up to custom $1 million products. And they're just getting started out here. They have a 300 boat slip marina that's currently under construction that's on Lake Conroe. So yes, if you want lake life, but you're 55 and up and you want all the amenities and the community events, then you're gonna want to check this place out. They're also currently building the amenity center that's got the fitness area and the pool. And this development is probably one of the most robust developments we've seen anywhere, not just comparing it to 55 and better communities, but also comparing it to pretty much any master plan communities. So we have a video on everything that we've covered today. So if you want to learn more about Chambers Creek, where we're at right now, click right here. If you want to know about Republic Grand Ranch and acreage, click here. If you want to know more about lake living and a tour of the lake, click right here. If you want that master plan community, the Woodlands Hills is going to be your best option. And once again, if you're looking to move into Houston, don't be shy. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us a quick email so we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas.